Welcome to my channel where we discuss everything and all things politics, especially the 2023 presidential election, which I keep saying is the most important of all the elections next year. And if you are new to my channel and you have not yet subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. Ahead of the 2023 presidential election, the APC shot itself in the foot when its presidential candidate, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, nominated a fellow Muslim from the north to be his running mate. Under Nigeria's unwritten arrangement, it is a given that when a president is a Muslim, the vice president will be a Christian. When a president is from the north, the vice president will be from the south. It has always been like this for a very long time. And if you take a look at the 18 registered political parties, their presidential candidate and vice presidential candidates, you find out that it's only the All Progressives Congress, the ruling party, that its presidential candidate nominated same faith. Now, this is in disregard to the religious diversity of Nigeria. And now, APC is doing everything desperately to wriggle itself out of the problem that he deliberately walked into. Because if APC had been mindful of Nigeria's diversity, he would have known that it's a no-no to go for same-faith ticket. Because, let's face it, the Buhari administration has already been rated as the most divisive of all administrations in Nigeria. Now, if that is the case, why then did APC allow its presidential candidate to nominate same-faith running mate? That is a question that is still hanging in the air. But I think they did it, or the presidential candidate of the party did it, believing that that is his only pathway to victory in 2023. Now, the pathway is being narrowed, and APC presidential candidate and his minders are desperately trying to divide Christians if they cannot hold them. Because already the umbrella body of Christians in Nigeria, Christian Association of Nigeria, have said that the APC Muslim ticket say no. And to make matters worse, the APC presidential candidate has also been making many Christians uncomfortable. He has come out in public to make statements that have made Christians scratching their head on what he's talking about. A typical example was when he spoke at the 70th birthday of Bishop Matthew Hassan Kuka, the Catholic Bishop of Sokoto. It was an opportunity for him to say what he will for Nigeria. Of course, he tried to seize that moment But there was something he said which left many Christians wondering, what is his intention? What message is he trying to pass? Because he will be in a secular environment and be citing Christian metaphors and using Christian stories to create metaphors that are often out of place, or saying things that obviously he doesn't understand in Christianity. And being a Muslim, many had expected that when he want to make references, create metaphors, he can use his religion to do that. But he doesn't. Even when he is in the midst of predominantly Muslim environment, he tries to play up Christian issues. Like the Matthew Hassan Kukal that I'm talking about. When he spoke there, he wanted to talk about that if he's elected, he will take advantage of Nigeria's diversity to create prosperity. There could have been other ways to say it, but this is what Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu said in that occasion. We inherited speaking in tongues from the Bible, but our diversity is a promise for prosperity. Listen to that again. We inherited speaking in tongues from the Bible, but our diversity is a promise for prosperity. You see, he doesn't understand the mystery of speaking in tongues. Why use it in an occasion like this? A secular occasion where Muslims were there, Hindus, whatever religion are there. And even the Christians who were there could not wrap their head around this, what he meant. And he did not stop there. When he was invited by our consultative groups to speak in Kaduna to tell them what he plans to do for northern Nigeria and Nigeria in general if he becomes president. He spoke, and during the question and answer session, he was asked what he will do about climate change, the impact of climate change, how he's going to provide solution to it. And as Bola Ahmed Tinubu said, you can't keep a church rat away from a poisoned Holy Communion. There is absolutely no justification for this. If not that Christianity is a religion that thrives on peace, it would have been a different ballgame. Holy Communion, like its name is actually holy. It cannot be poisoned. Where Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu invented the word poison inside the Holy Communion is what nobody can tell. He could have said that you cannot stop a church rat from a dry fish. It would have made a lot of sense. Even at the idea of bringing church inside it is even unnecessary. He could have still said, you cannot prevent a rat from going after dry fish. But these are all part of the assault on Christianity by Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And these are all desperate efforts to show that he doesn't mean any harm to Christians by his Muslim ticket. But in doing that, he creates more problem, both for himself and for his political party. And it is unfortunate. It is unfortunate. Now, you remember that this idea of belittling Christianity and then dividing Christianity, that's what Bola Ahmed Tinubu have continued to dog his actions since he nominated a fellow Muslim as his running mate. If you remember, at the unveiling of his vice presidential candidate, Kashim Shettima, it was there that they invited 30 fake bishops to come and then validate their campaign. What they wanted to do was to show that Christian Association of Nigeria that have already expressed opposition to same-faith ticket of APC, that it is divided, and that look at us, 30 bishops attended our unveiling of our Vice President, Kashim Shettima. And if you watch that, if you are at that event or you watch it live, you see that Kashim Shettima was the one that was thanking the 30 bishops for their presence. And it turned out that the 30 bishops that they wanted to use to divide Christians resolved that they will not stand for Muslim ticket, just as Muslims would have resolved if this were to be a Christian ticket. Okay, because I know that Muslims would not have accepted it if at the time Obasanjo was living in 2007, that he brought a Christian Northerner and then brought another Christian Southerner to be the running mate. The country will not find, Muslims will not find it funny. They can't take it because they don't take rubbish. They protect they guide their religion religiously. Muslims guide their religion religiously. And you can't tell them any stories about that. Religion doesn't matter. It's only Christians that believe that trash, that religion doesn't matter. Religion matters. If religion doesn't matter, why is APC desperately trying to divide Christians? They would have gone ahead and run their campaign without this desperation to divide Christians. So they fell in that attempt because the 30 bishops were found to be fake, and they remain fake. So these are some of the example of the desperation of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the APC. In their desperation, they are trying to divide the Christians. They are making efforts to divide the Christians. That was how they went and lobby for endorsement by Northern Christian bishops. Of course, the Northern Christian bishops, when they faced a backlash, they retreated and claimed that they never endorsed Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. They only listened to him to tell them whatever you want to tell them. Okay. Now, if you feel that Northern Christians are insignificant, why are you owing them? Why are you trying to get them? Why are you trying to divide them? You would have gone ahead. You make your decision. You say that you choose Muslim ticket because that is the pathway for you to win. So why are you worried? Why are you desperate to divide Christians in the north and elsewhere with your campaign? You would have gone ahead since their vote is insignificant to what you are looking for. But they will not stop. Now look at what has happened. The APC long-awaited campaign council comprehensive list came out. And what did people see there? They pad it with names of CAN members, former CAN officials, who were whether deliberately or mischievously put inside there. Now, this has forced the president of CAN to issue a statement, which he personally signed, saying that he has no hand in any CAN names on the list of APC campaign council. Now you ask yourself, when PDP run their own campaign council, did they make any effort to put CAN members or smuggle it inside the yard? They didn't have to do that. When Labour Party announced their campaign council, which is a very large campaign council, there was no need to put names of CAN officials, whether current or former, in their campaign council list. But APC, in their desperation to divide Christian Association of Nigeria, put the names of former officials of Christian Association of Nigeria in the list of APC campaign council. Now the thing is generating bad blood in the association. Now the president of CAN has set up a panel, a committee, to look into how members of CAN, many of them are no longer officials of CAN because they are former CAN officials, how their names manage to enter inside APC campaign council. And I can tell you for free, these were mischievously done to ridicule the Christians, to show that the Christians are divided, to show that all the Christians in CAN are not in support of their position, that the same faith ticket should be rejected by all Christians in Nigeria. Now, these are desperate moves by Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu to divide Christians, where it matters most, in their association. Already, Bishop Oko, who is the president of CAN, said that this matter will be investigated. But you know, at the end of the day, whatever comes out of the investigation, my takeaway from it is that this is Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu's deliberate move to create bad blood among the Christendom, to divide them further. Because already there are many Christians, despite what the implication of this Muslim ticket means, if for any reason, God forbid, it works for them, and yet some of them are lending their support because of money. But it's only in Christendom you see this kind of thing. And as I said earlier on, if this were a Christian ticket, you will not get any Muslim cleric who will lend his support to it. But there are a lot of Christians who think only through their stomach. And when you have many of them like that, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who believe in buying people up, will gladly grab them. But that is not making an excuse that those names they put in APC campaign cancel, that those people were aware. But let us wait for the Khan investigation to conclude. And I hope that Khan will make it public, whatever is finding. So that, because Khan is worried, Bishop Oko is worried, if those people's names, that these guys were in APC, but meanwhile they are sitting as officials of Khan, it means they are using Khan to play politics. And that is even more dangerous. So while we wait for Bishop Oko's committee to get to the root of this ploy to disorganized Christians, where it matters most, the highest organizational body of Christians in Nigeria, it is important that Christians be careful what they do, especially those who are officials of Khan. They should stop ridiculing themselves. They should stop embarrassing themselves. If you know you are partisan, then leave the clerical business and go and join political parties. But you cannot be using Khan as a pathway for you to enjoy benefits from APC. And what APC does, or what they did, is not right, because they have been known to be that have created a lot of division in this country. Now they want to create more division in Christianity. And Christians must stand by their leadership of being non-partisan. The reason why Khan is against the APC ticket is not only because it's Muslim ticket. If it had been Christian ticket, they would have still opposed it, because what they are against is same faith ticket. Khan has nothing against Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu as a person. It was the choice that he made that they are against. But Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we all know how he plays his politics. He thinks he can buy everybody. But in this election, they will see that money will fail. They should go and ask. There was a time money failed in Egypt. That is how money will fail in Nigeria in 2023. People will spend money to buy votes, and the result will shock them. Many of them, when they hear the results, they will collapse. That will be their end, because they have put faith in money and not on the people. The people will speak in 2022. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are not yet subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button. Hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell. Anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you.